Hey guys, it's me, HumanEntity4. If any of you watched the Exodia profile that I put on the Yu-Gi-Oh partnership, this is the exact same thing. But for those who also watched that video was made to be a video on my channel. It talked about the Pokemon Blue playthrough that I was planning that I never actually did. So this is specifically for the DBoyzIncorporated video. So yeah. For those of you who watched the sneak peek footage of Order of Chaos, although it wasn't the best sneak preview for all of us, I did get the core ninja stuff that I needed to make ninjunity, which is the new generation's version of my Tengunity deck. I sold my tour guides for a lot of money, put that in the bank, so Tengunity doesn't really function as it was supposed to now, obviously, and now ninjunity is the way I'm going with it. Tengu's not that good this format anymore anyway. It's going into my Yados deck. So I'll probably leave a link to that somewhere eventually when I make it, but I'm going off to college tomorrow, so this will probably be the last of my videos for a little while. So let's upload some Exodia profile. You got your obvious 5 pieces of Exodia. This is a deep draw dragon deck build for, you know, involving these guys, your blue eyes, white dragons, and stuff like that. Use the dragons to draw through the entire deck and hopefully get the 5 pieces of Exodia. It's extremely fast, not as consistent as some other builds, but if you want a fun Exodia deck that has an amazing amount of speed and turbo, then this is the way to go. So 3 blue eyes, 1 blue eyes Toon Dragon, 2 Flameville Guard, 2 White Stone of Legend, and the reason I'm running 2 is because I'm running Sangan now. I don't think I had this in the other deck profile. The Sangan I use now instead of the 3rd White Stone because it can search out the head or any missing Exodia piece. If you just happen to have like 3 or 4 of them in your hand, then you just set the Sangan. Hopefully they'll attack it because it's not like they're expecting you to run defensive cards. And yeah, Sangan go. Worst case, you crush a Sangan into something they got. So it's been pretty useful from the tiny bit of playtesting. I don't really use this deck. This is more of just like a fun, casual-ish kind of deck. Like I said, Ninjunity or Tengunity or some form of Dragoonity has been my main deck for a while now. So onto your core spells. You get your 3 trade-in for your Blue Eyes Ultimate. What am I talking about? Not Blue Eyes Ultimate. Your Blue Eyes White Dragon and your Toon Dragon. And those are your targets for trade-in. You get 3 Toon Table of Contents to search the Blue Eyes Toon. 2 Card of Constants for your White Stones and your Guard. 2 Dark World Dealings for anything that's dead and stuff like that. Hence why I have no problem running 3 Toon Table with only 1 Blue Eyes Toon. If I have a dead Toon Table in my hand, then I can always discard it with Dark World Dealings or some other cards I have in the deck that discard. Also, a good combo with this card is to discard the White Stone so you get the Blue Eyes search off it, and then you're getting a draw anyway, so it's sort of like a win-win. You got your 3 Upstart, which are obvious. The new staple in any stall, draw, whatever deck, 1 day apiece. 1 Pot of Duality, because the deck can OTK, and that's the optimal situation, so you don't want to be sitting there with another Pot of Duality you can't use for that turn. 1 Avarice is a main way of cycling. It's the only way to get back the head if for some reason it gets discarded, and it just adds more draw to the deck. 2 Dark Factory to get back normal stuff such as Blue Eyes for trade-ins that you have left over, or Guard for leftover Card of Constants, or Exodia pieces that got discarded along the way. Magical Mallets for those dead hands, because it does happen. 1 Magical Stone of Excavation to get back spell or trap card that you need. 1 Future Fusion. This is your alternative win condition in case something goes bad, like, oh, they're using something like Thunder King's out, I don't know. Something that says that you already screwed up the Exodia combo, let's pray to God you could get out 5 God and win the day. And it also just thins down the deck by 5 cards, or 3 in the alternative Blue Eyes Ultimate strategy. That helps you draw those Exodia pieces faster late game. And card I really need to explain, 2 Super Rejuvenation. Now, Super Rejuvenation is the heart of the deck. You draw for each time a dragon was discarded during the turn. So why only 2? Because most people don't understand this, but you first have to draw all the cards for Super Rejuvenation. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules specifically state for Super Rejuvenation that if I have 11 cards left in the deck and you've got 12 draws or something, if I have to draw those 12 cards first. Once that resolves, if I still have cards left in my deck, then Exodia happens. However, I have to have the cards left. If I overdraw from the deck, then I don't win. I have to have enough cards left in the deck. If I have 0 cards in the deck, that's fine, but I can't overdraw. If I need to draw 12, I only have 11, I still need one more draw, I lose. That's just how it works. That's just how the timing works. And extra deck basically just targets for Future Vision, 5 head, Blaze Ultimate, and it's there in case you need it, but you really shouldn't. Formula Synchron, use that when an Exodia piece, and one of the 1-star tuners. So that's it. Going off to college, so probably won't see some videos for a while. Hope you enjoyed. HumanEntity4 signing off.